Hello, hello, guys. Who's ready for some drafts? I have played or seen 0 of these drafts or cards so far, so this should be really interesting. I don't even know the archetypes in the format. We're going into this completely blind. Which a lot of these cards I've never even seen before. Let's do some things. Get some music going. Just need 3 players. Kind of expected these drafts to fire quicker. If we win 2 games, we get our money back. Seems reasonable. I never drafted during Gatecrash, no. My first draft ever was a Theros draft. It was Theros. I opened foil Bident of Thassa Thoughtseize, and I took the Bident of Thassa because I didn't know that Thoughtseize was really a card that was worth anything. And to be fair, I think Bident of Thassa is the better card in draft if you're just actually value drafting. But yeah, that was my first ever draft. Alright, what do we got? Serum Powder. Probably not a card I want, right? I've seen Doom Traveler be pretty successful. Phyrexian Rager seems like an okay card. Serum Powder. Can't imagine I'm taking that. I'm leaning on Phyrexian Rager here. Darksteel Axe is okay. If I was going to go aggro, I could go Monastery Swiftspear and just like try to go mono red. Doom Traveler's a lot of value. I hate to take a common first pick. The Jin's pretty big. Could take the bounce land and still be open. I'm gonna take Rager. I think it's just like the best value card in this pack. Alright. Benevolent Ancestor is an interesting card. Justian Thief's an interesting card. Might take the ramp here. I guess Ulcerate is just good removal. But I don't know how big the format is. But I've seen a lot of like white decks. Yeah, I'm gonna take Ulcerate. Mark of Mutiny seems like a really bad card. And Cuckoo Shaman seems powerful. Runescar Demon. Ooh. It does cost 7. Foul Tongue Invocation is really good. But I'm one. There's probably some type of go wide strategy. Iona's Judgment seems good. Star Compass I could see playing if I wanted to try to go multiple colors. I'm just gonna take the big giant thing that's in my colors that no one seemed to want. Feel like I don't know, most of these packs have kind of felt weak. I want here. Star Compass kind of goes with our plan. Man, Doom, a third Doom Traveler. These cards must not be very highly picked. Yeah, that seems like sideboard worthy. Cast non-creature spell gain 2 life. Whenever it blocks, it gets +2. Those cards seem pretty good, but I don't really want to be double white, which is why I'm not going to take the champion either. Darksteel Axe seems like it'll probably wheel one of them that I've seen, one of the 3. Jace's Phantasm seems really interesting. Gutter Snipe could be good. And I have no idea. Could go black-red, but I don't really want to go aggro. So I feel like black-white is probably pretty reasonable. I've seen a lot of white cards. I'm going to take this Blinding Mage. I think tapping a creature to buy a ton of time is always good value. And I'm hoping to wheel probably the Duress or the Radiant Fountain. Enlarge. That card seems eh. Sign of Ugin is just a natural big thing. Eternal Thirst. Yeah, it doesn't seem where I want to be. I think Guard Duty is probably my best pick here. Hope I can put it on like a big ground dude. Child of the Night is a nice little 2-drop. Foul Tongue Invocation's good. Evolving Wilds in case I want to fix. I don't have to be white at the moment. Could be a splash of white. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Evolving Wilds. Card's certainly not terrible in the late game. Festering Newt. I think the Stalwart Haven's probably the best card here. Since I have this guard duty, I'm gonna want some flyers. Hey, look, my Serum Powder wheeled. The Doom Traveler is probably what I'm taking here. I think it's probably gonna be very similar to like Dead Reveler in that unleashes. What's the unleash keyword do again? I'm gonna take Doom Traveler. And I'm gonna take another Doom Traveler. Take the sustainer for now. Take a second sustainer. Unleash. Dragonbell Monk. I guess I have quite a few non-creature spells. Probably a sideboard card. I guess I'll take a third one. These must not be very good. Oh, right, Unleash. You add a counter to it. Okay. I remember that card now. That probably should have taken that then. It would have been, what, a 3-4 for 3? Yeah, that doesn't seem bad. I wanted to play Legacy, Billy. I was just looking for something fun to do, to be honest. But this will probably be fun and like valuable to me in the long run. So here's an interesting one. I have this Ancestral Vision, but I don't get to keep any of these cards because I'm doing a Phantom Draft. So I think I just take Resto Angel. Yeah. What else is notable here? I guess the Basilica is okay in my deck. I probably want one Duress in the side. I don't want to splash for Ancestral Vision because there's a good chance, like, yeah, it might win me the game, but I might not ever draw my blue. I think Resto Angel's the pick. Ah, yes, that dragon is quite good. What do we got here? In terms of white, the Sustainer of the Realm, which will probably wheel a million times. Festering Newt seems bad. Butcher's Glee. I guess it kind of like saves my creature. There's a lot of red cards here. Holy crap. Yeah, I assumed that, Billy. I took them, I think I'm just gonna take the dragon and, like, splash for it. Holy, speaking of more dragons, Zombie Dragon. Huh. I guess we're just gonna... We're gonna either be red-white with a black splash. Phantom. I don't know, this Bondkin's pretty good too. This dragon's what? 7 mana? 5, 6, 7? That's a lot. I'm not gonna take that. I think I'm gonna take this Bondkin. Yeah, Billy, we got those sustainers like real late. Mind Crank. So a 2/3 flyer for 3 that can't be blocked. It doesn't seem terrible. This 3-will kill assassin also doesn't seem terrible. I kind of like the death touch given my plan. What about red cards? We could take Furnace Whelp. I mean, I guess we could be red-white. Furnace Whelp does seem really strong. Alright. Crucible of Fire. Magus of the Moon. Huh. Magus of the Moon reasonable? Like, Pack 1, we didn't see any defenders. But Pack 2, we have seen so many good defenders. I don't know the formats. It's like a Magnus, I guess. Potential sideboard. Might just get my opponent as well. Moonglove Extract. That card doesn't seem very good. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Oh, boy. Don't really want to take a Doom Traveler. Already got 2. Don't really have a payoff card with it yet either. There are some good payoffs with these cards, though. I'm going to take the Scion of Ugin. Windfall. Mannequin is interesting. I like ramping. I don't like ramping into much, though. Dragon Lord Servant. I only have 2 dragons. Could take Tormenting Voice. I'm gonna take the Mannequin. Dragon Egg. Dragon Egg or Foul Tongue Invocation. I don't think I'm black. Man, oh man alive. Another Phantasm. God, I wish I would have gone Mill. If I could go back. Mind Crank. Huh. Enchant creature. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. It's protected from the chosen color. This effect doesn't remove it. This replaces itself, and I think I'm going to be trying to kill by damage, not milling. And as nice as that dragon is, I think I just want... I'll just take Lead the Stampede. Sideboard. Never know. Maybe I'll have a million dragons come to me, pack 2 or 3, I mean. So far, I don't like my deck. But I also don't know what I'm doing in this format, so... I don't know, I guess... It's not terrible. I'm probably looking for some more 2-drops and 4-drops, because I kind of want to ramp 2 into, either ramp 2 into 4 or play some early threats. Another Bonkin would be good. Has this been relegated to a common now? Yeah. I believe this was an uncommon when it was in cons. One of our guys disconnected? Is that what we're waiting on? Gravity 2D? Mana Drain, another Blade Wing. God, this is a really bad pack for us, isn't it? I guess Battle Rattle Shaman actually works well with these Doom Travelers, so I should take this. Aetherize is like insane against us, but we're playing a league, so it's very possible that we never even get it C play, but that's something I would definitely keep an eye out on in my draft. Aristo Angel doesn't have a ton that we want to blink. And it's kind of a combo with Outlast. Sierra Angel seems good. There's another guard duty. I don't know how many of those we want. I think I'd rather have the flyer. Prodigal Pyromancer doesn't seem terrible either. I don't know how many tokens are floating around. Heat Ray is some good removal. I don't have any 5-drops, but I don't have a whole lot of removal either. The fact that Heat Ray is a common? Borderland Marauder is also probably a solid 2-drop. Attacking for 3. I'm gonna go with the Flying Vigilant dude. I have a feeling in these kinds of drafts people are gonna like Seeker the Way. That card's insane. Another Furnace Whelp. Man, I loved Seeker of the Way in Standard. That card was so good. So good. We don't have a ton to turn it on. And a 2/2 for 2 on its own is probably not great. And I think Furnace Whelp's fire breathing is pretty insane. I do feel like Seeker of the Way might be what I need to take. Could take Palladium Mirror too. Just have some more ramp. I'll take the 2-drop for curve considerations. Thoughtseize, interesting. Another Blinding Mage could be good. Pillar of Flame, yeah. I think I'm taking Blinding Mage here. I like that effect. I have a lot of flyers, so if I can just keep the ground clear or keep their 1 or 2 flyers tapped, then hopefully we can get in. So Gravity 2D is definitely disconnected, so it's just auto-picking cards for him? Man, that's gotta suck. Wow, Great Teacher's Decree. That's interesting. Has Rebound as well. Taking this card means I would probably take every Doom Traveler we saw. I feel like we've seen a good mill deck. I don't know if there was ever like an amazing opportunity to switch into it though. Take the spell here. Lord of the Pit. When a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste. When a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of dragons I control. Okay, so this card's not great. Not super excited by any of these cards. Like, Dragon Tempest seems fun, but it's probably not good enough. Take the Pillar of Flame, since it's, I guess, removal. I think I have a pretty decent coordinated assault deck, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna draft it. Yeah. Still think we're a solid B. Splatter Thug seems good in our deck. Take the Splatter Thug. Probably not gonna play Star Compass. Okay. Man. I guess take Emerge Unscathed. The rebound's nice. Fortunately, our guard duty is not as good as I wanted it to be. Still okay, though. It's very possible that the ground gets gummed up and we can still win with our flyers. Here's a Prodigal Pyromancer. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't really want to play this Mannequin at this point. Hey, Brad. So I had to play Martyr proc in the last round of the RPTQ for my top 16. I was like, I feel like I was like 14th or 13th place going into the last round. That's all I had to do was win in top 16. Yeah, there was no way I could beat that deck. I actually thought I had a shot game one. So the funny story is okay, so my 7-card hand is 0 lands. My 6-card hand has a 1 land and a bunch of 2-drops. Yeah, it's called Martyr proc. It's similar to Soul Sisters, but it doesn't have Soul Sisters in it. It's more just like revealing Martyr, and then you use some type of Judgment proc card or something, and return it to the battlefield over and over again. So he can basically, he doesn't really go infinite life so much as he gains like, you know, 18 to 21 at a time. So anyway, I mull my 7 card because it doesn't have any lands. I mull my 6 because it only has 1 land, and I have a bunch of 2-drops. And then I mull my 5 card hand because it also doesn't have any lands. I keep a hand of Inkmoth Nexus, Darksteel Citadel, Mox Opal, Cranial Plating. Yeah, Proclamation of Rebirth, or Rebirth. Yeah, that's the card. So, I get him to like 9 infect, and he draws a Ghost Quarter, and then he Ghost Quarters my Inkmoth Nexus, and I can't win. And then game 2 I mulled a 4 again, and he goes turn 2 Stony, turn 3 Ghostly Prison, turn 4 Ghostly Prison, and yeah, that was pretty much it. So this is definitely a 17 land deck the way we've got this built right now. Could see cutting Guard Duty. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this Guard Duty. Basically, I felt like my win, like, I should probably cut Dragon Egg. I'll find a way to kill it. Yeah, maybe it's just not good enough. Oh yeah, I should definitely add a wild. Yeah, let's cut Plains. Sorry, I forgot to add the wild back in. I moved it off to the side to make sure I had my spell count right. What do I want? Guard Duty? Or another Stalwart Haven? I could just run the Emerge Unscathed. I don't really like that. I think I'll run the Guard Duty just in case. There's probably going to be some big bombs floating around. I do have 2 Blinding Mages though, so maybe Emerge Unscathed is the better card. I can like kind of protect the Blinding Mages or something else. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll try that. Alright. I don't think the deck's super good, but I haven't drafted it at all, so it's going to be a learning process for me, and Limited is probably my worst format by far. By far my worst format. Yeah, so Brad, I played round 1, I played Burn. It was a Jund Burn, splashing black for something. I never saw it. Game 1, he goes, he was on the play, I'm pretty sure. He goes Swift Spear. Turn 2, he goes Swift Spear, Swift Spear. But my opening hand was like insane. It was like Volt Scourge, Signal Pest, Memnite. Or no, it was Ornithopter. And then my turn 2 was Steel Overseer, but it lived. And he was a burn deck, but it lived. And I saw like game 1, it was basically a 3-turn game, and he concedes. And I was like, man, I don't get it. So I thought he was like Jund Death Shadow with like a Temur Battle Rage, like go all in on spells kind of thing. And let me real quick. I just realized the deck list is showing. Let's hide that. So game 2, like I board in as though he's Death Shadow, and then game 2, like he's very clearly Burn. But at some point, I get a hit in with my Volt Scourge with a Cranial Plating for like, I don't know, something like 10, and it was just enough to like seal the game. Round 2, I played against Blue-White Control. I was playing Raymond Perez, who, if any of you don't know, is, you know, very good player, likes to play Control. Pretty much, if I had to put him on any deck coming into the tournament, it would have been Blue-White Control. So he actually sat next to me the round before, so I knew what he was on, and he knew what I was on. And that like made it even more worrisome for me because the matchup's so bad that him having the information on how to mulligan his game 1 hands. So we both keep. I go on my turn 1. I land double Signal Pest Ornithopter, and then I land a Steel Overseer, which he pads, but I have a second copy in my hand. And then I land an Arcbound Ravager the turn after, and he doesn't have an answer for the second Steel Overseer, so I just make like a million counters. And I had a Vault Scourge too at some point. And so like his turn 3, I all out attack. He flashes in a Vendilion Click and blocks my Volt Scourge. And I'm like, okay. So I at this point assume he's either digging for a land or digging for Supreme Verdict. He untaps, Detention Spheres my Steel Overseer, which I sack to the Arcbound Ravager. And then he doesn't play a land. So I assume at this point, he is like 100% has a Supreme Verdict in his hand. And he just needs that 4th land. So I untap, I have a Cranial Plating in hand already. And I just need to draw a land to be able to equip it as well. And because at some point, I can't remember, he like Field of Ruin as well earlier in the game. And oh, this is a key. And then he Field of Ruin earlier in the game on my Inkmoth, and then the Path on the Steel Overseer, I didn't have another basic, so I was like down a land. So I draw a second Cranial Plating, so I can't play and equip and kill him, but I can get him to like 2. So I get him to 2, and he plays land, and then he concedes. He's like, I didn't find the Supreme Verdict. I was just like, thank God. Game 2, he like crushes me on a turn 2 Stony Silence. Like I kept a hand that was really strong but very weak to Stony. It had double Citadel in it. And like the way he thought it out, I was like, maybe he doesn't have it. Because usually like you can kind of tell when a player has you can tell when a player has it or not by how quickly they keep. And so he like crushes me in game 2. So game 3, I'm on the play. I go like turn 1 Signal Pest Ornithopter. Or no, I went turn 1. Sorry, it was turn 1 Land Drum. I do want to put a counter on this. So he goes turn 1 Land Drum. I go turn 1 Land Drum. It was like a Blinkmoth Nexus. He shocks in a Hollowed Fountain. And he shocks in a Hollow Fountain and passes. So I'm like, okay, he either has Path or he has Spell Snare. Okay. Alright, let me think about my turn real quick here. Alright, so I can play Sierra Angel next turn. Pyromancer plus Evolving Wilds this turn. This doesn't die. Oh man, this Pyromancer is gonna be real good against this thing. So he still deals damage. Okay, I read this card wrong. That's fine. Just casually read my card wrong. Or read his card wrong. I thought all damage was prevented, and then it removed a counter, so it was basically very defensive. That's fine. I got a Pyromancer for it next turn. Wall Roots is pretty good. It's got some green defenders. Alright, so question is, do I want to kill the tiger? I think I just attack. He can't really block effectively. If any of these things block, I get to kill it. So he pretty much has to take 3 or lose his tiger. Yeah, I agree. I would have blocked the thug as well. This has first strike, but the damage would have prevented. I definitely agree. I guess we both misplayed. We'll just chalk it up to that. So anyway, my blue-white opponent, Raymond, plays land, shock, pass. So the reason I had led on drum is because I didn't want to get my signal pest pathed, and it can't really attack on its own anyway. So I go signal pest, which resolves. Trample each creature control with the one has trample on it. Sure. Ping our opponent. Ooh. That'll be good next turn. I'm gonna get this Scion into play. I think I'm willing to trade this Splatter Thug with a Trick. Because it means my Scion of Ugin is going to be even better. So I go Signal Pest, tap my drum Signal Pest, land, Edge Champion. And obviously, for 1 mana, he didn't really have an answer to Edge Champion on turn 2 on the play. So, I'm way ahead at this point. Raymond untaps, plays Search for Azcantha on 2, which opens up the Cranial Plating into my hand to be both cast and equipped without him responding. And so I had an Edge Champion with a Cranial Plating, and he was dead before he got to his 4th land, which was like the only way he could answer it. So that's how I beat blue-white, Brad. Opponent has some things gonna be happening. Round 3, I played against Sultai. It was like Sultai Life from the Loam, basically. Game 1, I jam an Edge Champion on turn 4 because on turn 3 he had a perfect opportunity to play Liliana and he didn't. Well, that's scary. How am I ever going to beat Reach creatures? I should have played Pyromancer, I think, actually. Although this holds this back. So opponent has 1,000,000 mana, which is the problem with ramp decks. I'll attack next turn and trade the Whelp, probably. Unless we can draw... if we draw a Pillar of Flame, I'll just play Pyromancer and pass. Phantom Tiger, that's fine. Oh, by the way, White, if he blocks Tiger on my Thug, it doesn't kill it because my Thug's first strike damage will remove a counter, so it'll only be a 2/1. I came to that realization a little bit ago. This gets +2/+0, right? I think I'm supposed to trade here. I'll try to. I also should have left double red up. I mean, he's got to block this eventually or it will kill him. No blocks. My prodigal pyromancer can start to whittle that thing down. Cyan's a good draw. Got opponent hunting pack. Oh, that's pretty sick. This is gonna be a lot of damages. All right. $13, I go to 4. None of this has trample. I need to do this. Well, let's see. I can do 3. That's kind of sad. It's gonna be hard to win from here. Alright, if ever there was a card to do it. Alright, so I believe I can attack with 1 Aven here. Yep. I could attack with 2 Avens, but I give up my Pyromancer. That might be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that around. It still doesn't do it right, but that hurts a lot. Yeah. Here, here, and here. Go ahead and kill this. Alright, we'll concede that game. 13 damage at haste speed was pretty good. I think this is a game for dragon eggs. You can just kind of block their big flyers and then have something left over, or their big ground creatures while I kill them, hopefully. Haven't drawn a blinding mage yet. Coordinated assault's probably not gonna be very good. Doom Traveler into Seeker of the Way? Sure. And, you know, it's possible for our opponent to just draw their big side of the deck, which is one of the reasons I don't like draft ramp strategies in draft. You can also just draw, like, humongous amounts of ramp. Alright, he suspended the 5/5. It's gonna be a few turns though. I don't even know what this card means. Until end of turn, anytime you can activate a mana ability, you can pay 1 life. If you do, add colorless to your mana pool. So I'm confused. He like added all his mana. What is this gonna be? Is there something he can reveal from his hand? Oh, he gets to pay life and play cards. That's sick. That's really good. Okay, his opponent has 4 mana. Stupid spider. Ah, spider's gonna blank us for a while. Get in for potentially 2 here. I don't think I want to do that though. You know I've drafted wrong when I get beat by a 2/3 with reach. This is probably gonna die the way this is played out. Alright, we'll start attacking next turn. This probably trades here or eats my Aven, but then he takes 4. I'm gonna leave back my Doom Traveler. Man, is the Aven worth 4 damage? I feel like it is. Almost cast the wrong thing. I want to definitely do this Furnace Whelp. Alright, you got a big 5/5. Block. Alright, feeling good, feeling good. We've drawn this Scion of Ugin a lot. I'll just take 5 on the next attack. Oh. 7 mana. God, Hunting Pack is so good. I'm glad I'm casting 1 spell a turn though, not like 5 spells a turn. Card's an uncommon? Holy crap. Opponent's at 10 though. Unless they have an answer here, they are dead. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll just preserve my life total. Definitely go for lethal next turn. Two, 4, 8, 9, 10. Sure, man. Hunting Pack is scary, guys. Holy crap. Well, our little 1/1 got there. Alright, so round 3. Played against Sultai, Life from the Loam. He looked like a very Sultai deck. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Oh, really, deck? Alright, I guess I'm keeping this one. I didn't see Life of the Loam until it was too late in game 1. Actually, what happened? So, all right. So, game 1, I had to jam out an Edge Champion on turn 4 because he didn't play a Lily on turn 3, and he had a good opportunity to. And the moment I played out the Edge Champion, he killed my other creature, untapped, played Lily, minus, got to kill my Edge Champion. I still almost ran away with the game, but eventually he landed a couple of Goyfs. And it was kind of enough to take over. I think I got him to 3, and then he keeps attacking for like 2 6/6 Goyfs. And that was just enough. Alright, that card is pretty good. So I have an opportunity here to get... Ooh, the Bonkin was good. I do have an opportunity to get Renown on my Aven, but I don't... Like, he gets to get Renown back, so I don't think it's worth it. So I'm just going to play this Bonkin and leave open Pillar of Flame and my Tapper. Just tap his dude. Air Angel, that's a good one. We have that card too. Alright, now I have an interesting decision. I can play Furnace Whelp and then tap down the Serra Angel. Or I can only outlast this. I think I just have to take 4. And then I can threaten this block later. He doesn't have great attacks, but I do agree he can get in for 4 here. Hopefully he doesn't play another Sarah Angel. Well, that's quite scary. Protection from white. Protection from white. Alright, so I think, let's see, I can play this, pump this twice, and then still emerge unscathed, so that's the right play here. Alright, I don't want to lose here. Let's tap this guy. So I'm gonna see if it'll let me go to blocks. And I'm gonna pump. Pump. I think I'm supposed to just pass. If I react first and he has a blowout, I spend a lot of resources there, so I don't think that that's right. Battlerite Shaman, I like that card. Make this a 3/1, but then he can just block it. Make this a 3/3, but then he can just block it. I can tap this. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. I think we'll try to get in next turn, I think. We'll see. So far, Pillar of Flame has not really impressed me. There's so many 3 toughness things. Really? I think I trade the Traveler for a point on this. I know it has trample, but it does remove a counter. Okay. Makes a little bit of sense. I think I want to outlast this Bondkin. Really need to get that thing going. And then I think I'm going to attack with my Spirit. I don't agree with his block there. Beginning of combat, tap this thing. now the tiger can't really attack. I mean, this is just free, right? Sure, so this will be a 3. Oh, this is a sorcery. Pro green? Those guys still dies, right? That's a little scary. That is indeed scary. Alright, we're definitely casting it. We're going to cast on this Aven. Give it pro white. Man, I need something for this Pillar of Flame. Alright, so now we can block, or we can tap the Aven and block with our Bonkin. Equips to the spider. Yeah, that seems smart. Doom Traveler, it's just okay. So this will be, this can trade. I think I'll wait till next turn and use my Doom Traveler. So I can't add a counter there yet. So he has to equip over in order to, yeah. Even has first strike. Oh yeah, because I got a counter on it. So yeah, okay. Thank you, White. I forgot about that. So I can definitely attack with this Aven. That was a mistake on my part for sure. Alright, well we got a target for this Pillar of Flame, so I'm going to use it. We're going to go to combat. Attack with our 4/4. Pass the turn. So my round 3 opponent, sorry I got sidetracked, was yeah. was a Sultai opponent, and basically we lost in 3. In game 3, he drew 3 Abrupt Decays for 3 of my Cranial Platings and a Maelstrom Pulse for the 4th one. And that's why I lost. I got him to 1. He landed a Courser, and he got to play... Oh, that's real bad for me. He landed a Courser and gained like 1 life while I was attacking with a Volt Scourge for 1. Like over and over and over again. And All I had to draw anything that could get 1 damage at like instant speed or on my turn. Oh, we're flooding.
Look at that.
So my Aven no longer has first strike. So I kind of want to be blocking here and here now. I need spells.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't really want this Aven to get renowned, so he gives this like pro white, obviously. Yeah, I can respond by tapping it. I'm just trying to decide what I do with this Aven, because he's gonna equip the Darksteel Citadel. It'll be a 3/3, and then I can't block it profitably. And then next turn it'll be a 4/3. He has a Darksteel Axe. He's gonna equip to it. So the question becomes... Oh, yeah. Sorry, math. Math is hard, guys. I forgot that I got mine renowned for some reason. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do too many things at once. He has another one, so I'm not blocking it. Alright, we're taking 5. I don't think we can win. Does that kind of gets us there? At least keeps us alive, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna put everything on this trample guy. Opponent has just drawn really well. His Aven is never attacking. But I don't think I can survive this, right? Yep. Yeah, we flooded a bit when our opponent drew spells. Not much we can do there. The Stainer of the Realm seems medium. None of these cards interest me too much. Yeah, Falling Star would have been real good. Although he just would have exiled it, but yeah. Really anything I could have attacked with would have been good. Pillar of Flame seems meh. We are 1-0, Jesse. Down a land for Mannequin. Just a ramp? What does that get us? Doesn't get us anything. Brad! We get it, man. I made some mistakes. That's okay. This seems like a good hand. Seeker of the Way into Ward my Seeker of the Way? Yes, please. If I do this draft again, I'm never taking Pillar of Flame. Sorcery speed 2 damage. Opponent, make a decision. Alright, so round 3. I lost to Sultai. I get him to 1, game 3. He lands a Courser, keeps playing lands. I can draw Master of Ethereum, Arcbound Ravager. I can't draw a Cranial Plating because he's already killed 4 of them. I can't draw Blinkmoth Nexus or any land creature because he has Crucible of Worlds, or no, he doesn't have Crucible of Worlds, but he has Life of the Loam and Ghost Quarter. I don't, so he basically wins the game with him at 1 life. I definitely felt like I should have won that game, but I didn't. Round 4, I played against a local guy here in Champaign. His name's Peter. He's very good. He's from Taiwan, I want to say. And he was on Storm. So game 1, I go turn 1 Vault Scourge, and then turn 2 I try to plating it up, thinking if I get ahead on life before he can kill this thing, I'm in a good shot. He lightning bolts it. He had a main board. He has main board lightning bolts. I'm like, oh shit. So he lightning bolts it and then plays. So I probably want to give this Seeker Pro white, right? Or do I just go Thug here? So he lightning bolts my Vault Scourge and plays. I think I'm just. Man, I kind of want to get in with the Seeker of the Way, but I kind of want to get this Thug online. I think I'm gonna Thug this turn and then go for the Seeker next turn. So then he untaps, he plays a 2-drop, which I untap and Galv Blast it. He untaps and goes Ritual, Ritual, empty the Warrens. Makes 8 goblins. Right? Ritual, Ritual, empty. Storm is 3. Yeah. Makes 8 goblins. And I'm thinking I'm screwed. Yeah. Keep in mind at this point, he hasn't played... He hasn't played... a single cantrip at this point. Guys, why is this a punt? Explain to me why this is a punt. If I play the Battle Rattle, I can't get in with the Seeker of the Way. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be good next turn, too. Yeah, I agree. I think Whelp here is the play for sure. We just drew the Furnace Whelp, so you didn't see that. So anyway, he empties for 8 goblins. And I can't remember what I drew. Oh, I drew a Steel Overseer. So he attacks me for 8. Oh, excuse me. Is he going to put this on itself? Yep. So he can block this. Seeker the way? Seems right. I'll take 1. Alright, I'll take 2. Sure. That doesn't seem worth it. But that's just me. Alright, so I'm probably playing both of these spells this turn, so I don't think... I don't think I'm going to be pumping any mana here. And I'm just going to attack with these two. I'll leave the Seeker back. For 1 turn here. So, I draw a Steel Overseer. He attacks me. The next turn I draw a Volt Scourge. And I'm at like 3 with my Volt Scourge. So I'm like, he has Remand mana open, he has 2 cards in hand. So I'm trying to think to myself, can I afford to play around Remand here and not pay 2 life? And I come to the conclusion that I can't, so I have to pay the 2 life so I can equip. If he remands me, I can pay the full cost. Or no, if he remands me, I can't replay it. And I can't equip Cranial Plating. So I just have to pay the 2 life. Oh, that's sad. Hunt the Weak. Alright, this is fine. Could I have killed him if I Fire Breathing here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Okay. Let's just hold priority here. Wow, when I hold priority, I have to pay mana costs. That's kind of sick. So, I draw Volt Scourge, I play it, it resolves, and I equip it to the Volt Scourge. And I have enough artifacts where if he attacks with all his goblins, I can block, activate my Steel Overseer, my Volt Scourge doesn't die, and then I get to... oh, that's sad. And then I basically get to stabilize from his goblins, right? Coordinated Assault. Whoo! Boy, that's a good card. Alright, so what am I doing here? If I think I'm going to Battle Rattle Shaman the Thug. And then attack with Seeker the Way, Furnace Whelp, and Thug, because I have the Coordinated Assault. And then I can pump the Whelp on for the caster and give it first strike. Yeah. That seems good. It's going to be real sad if he gives it pro white. Which he could do. These don't have a merge. You showed it to us last game, but it doesn't mean you have it. So Peter has 2 cards in hand. He's playing Storm. I'm at 1. I can stabilize if he attacks out. He draws his card for the turn, and he goes, Ritual, Grape Shot you. And I'm like, really? Like, really this happened? Like, he didn't cast a single cantrip, and he just like has empty, a bunch of rituals, some 2-drops, and a Grape Shot, which was enough. And then game 2, I mulliganed to try to find a hate card, like a Spell Pierce or a Grafdigger's Cage or something like that. No, that's not going to do it, right? Doesn't he have to... Oh, I guess he can survive a turn? So this is all free. So our opponent gets to take 1 here. Which is kind of sad. So game 2, I mulligan to 6. I keep a... It's an okay hand. It's aggressive. But he has the turn 3 kill, and I have nothing to stop it. So I lose to Storm. I think the matchup's pretty okay. I think I really need to win game 1, and he was very prepared for game 1 against me. Yeah, I think all these cards are fine. Don't want to change anything. Dragon Eggs are Riot, yeah. This hand is good. Man, Stalwart Aven plus Battle Rattle seems pretty strong. We have a Coordinated Assault as a trick. Get behind this. So round 5, I'm what, 2-2 now. I've done the math, and it's possible that 1x2 can make it. Peter's very good, so I'm pretty sure he's going to top 8. His prep for Storm was really extensive. So my tiebreakers are probably going to be good. My Sultai opponent also seemed good. So next turn's interesting. I can play Aven, leave open Coordinated Assault, double block the Tiger, and kill it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I could do that. Depends on what our opponent does here. I think I'm more likely to just try to get this renowned if I possibly can. Another Phantom Tiger? That's fine. So, I think I just want to play Battle Shaman. Huh. I don't know. 1 sec. Alright, I could play... I have some options here. If I play Battle Shaman and attack with Aven, next turn my Aven can have first strike and I can play another Aven, but if I do that, that's all my mana for the turn, and I kind of want to be leaving up Coordinated Assault going forward. So I think it's better to play Aven and get a counter on this one. And then this one can start to block these pretty profitably. So I'm 2-2. Both of my opponents were good. Round 5, I played against Jund Death Shadow, and it wasn't even close. I crushed him in 2. His draws were pretty medium, and I had some good ones. I killed him with Galv Blast both games. Billy, I think I want to renown these as quick as possible, which is why I didn't do that. I also kind of want to leave up Coordinated Assault every turn. So, like, I can block here and Coordinated Assault, but I think it just takes 6. Five mana, instant speed. What does that mean? So now I can play Shaman. Is Hunt the Weak instant? Can't remember if Hunt the Weak is instant. Okay. I guess he could exile a creature here. That's very likely. Yeah, that's what this could be. These Phantom Tigers are pretty strong. One has 3 cards in hand. I think I don't block. Man, I wish Pillar of Flame was an instant. It would have been so good there as an instant. I can give it first strike, but then the damage gets prevented and he still kills my Battle Shaman. So I think I have to take this. Alright, so I'm going to Pillar of Flame one of these. Bondkin. Play this. And I'm going to attack with the Shaman. Being a little aggressive here, but I feel like I have to if I'm going to win this game. That's pretty good. It's not amazing though. So I just lose? Yeah, okay. Well, that was pretty much the nuts. Tiger, Hunt the Weak, Axe, give it protection. Yeah, that seems good. I guess I could have played around it by not attacking. So maybe that was wrong. So yeah, at this point in the tournament, I'm in like 15th place or something. I'm 3-2. Both of my round 3 opponent gets to double draw into the top 8. My round of 4 opponent is X-1, and of course now I have this card in my opening hand. Can't ever just naturally draw it. I'm gonna keep Swamp, you say? So yeah, I'm thinking, okay, I can easily get top 16 here. All I gotta do is win my next one. And then I play against Martyr Proc, and literally I think I have a 0.0001% chance to win that matchup. So naturally I lose it. Unleash Death Touch. Opponent wants to block. Sorry, opponent, there will be no blocking today. I'm going to attack because I'd rather have a flyer. Since I have this Ryu's guy in my opening hand. So yeah, I think I ended up in like 22nd place or 26th or something. It was good enough for 21 packs. I felt like I played well all day. I had, you know, I don't think there were any like big decisions I made or anything like that. Alright, opponent is on the Thrill Kill Assassin plan. Alright, this one he's making a 2-3, sure. Ooh, I like that card. I thought Affinity was the right choice. I had played probably 5 different decks up to the tournament, trying to figure out what to play. Affinity was definitely good. I would have played it again if I had to, and just kind of hoped to have slightly different matchups. I think if you look at it, I had 2 really good matchups. 3 really bad matchups, and I had 1 50-50, and I lost the 50-50 matchup, and I won the bad matchup, so it kind of ended up in a wash, and so I ended up 3-3. It's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of Modern. I mean, it's a fun format in my opinion, but when you're trying to spike a tournament, it's very difficult. You're pretty much playing roulette, which you've heard me say before. 4 mana. Destroy target creature with power 1 or less. All right. Goodbye, Prodigal Pyromancer. Oh. Okay. Sure. Guess he just doesn't want me to be able to block with it? I will take 3. This takes 6 to activate, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not quite to Dragon Culligan. Oh, we need to draw a mountain. So we are at 5 mana, so any land, all lands are good at this point. So we're attacking for 6. Our opponent's attacking back for 5. So we're currently winning the race. If I have to, I can emerge unscathed on the Pyromancer. I guess we get 1 off here, so it's actually 7. I think this is the safer line, and then just have this block the Scorpion. And then this threatens to like trade because of the Pyromancer. Yeah, I like that. There were three guys from Champaign from the Titan Games crowd, which is the store I play at. Two of the three top 8'd, only one made it to the PT. He was playing Scape Shift. There's 2 damage, Stagger Shock, that seems good. Pro red. I guess pro red again. Ooh, is that good? Is that card good? I don't know, guys. This card seems kind of good. So our opponent has a lot of 1/2s with Death Touch. So I think these Coordinated Assaults are pretty decent. He had that artifact, but I don't have a way to deal with it. I guess I have tappers. Yeah. All right, I think I'm good. Ooh, I could play Dragon Eggs. I'm gonna bring in Dragon Eggs. What do I want to cut here? I kind of want to cut Dragon Eggs. I'm looking at this. I'm like, all right, what do I cut? Okay, I think I cut Dragon Eggs. Yep. Let's bring them in and take them out. So funnily enough, in all the games we've played so far, we haven't played a single rare that we drafted, which is always good. That's why I played this format, so I could cast commons and uncommons. Alright, Brad, just for you, I'll bring in the Dragon Egg. What am I cutting? Let's cut... Man, there's nothing I want to cut. I'll cut... Literally nothing I want to cut. Man. I don't know. Cut an Aven. On the draw, I guess. Nope. I didn't get to click submit fast enough. Rares are overrated. Yeah, they're kind of overrated. Alright, I'm going to mulligan this hand because it doesn't do anything. This is much better. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so this hand's definitely acceptable. Opponent also mulliganed. We want a 4th land, but we have a lot of lands in our deck. I think I just want to try to find a 2-drop. Found that 2-drop. Alright, now we need to hit a 4th land. Preferably a mountain. Jeez, what is in our opponent's hand? Well, our little 1/1 might get there. Furnace Whelp? Knight of Soul's Betrayal. You got me, opponent. You got me. Alright. Need to draw that land. Man, that is funny. He clearly kept on the back of the power of that card. So the rest of his hand might be weak. The old 1/1 flyer for 4. Furnace Whelp, All-Star. Unleash, sure. Sure, man. No! Pillar of Flame! Pillar of Flame much better when all creatures get -1/-1. Oh, I need a 5th land. Alright. Guess we'll Resto Angel. We'll block with our 0/1 and Resto Angel it. His hand is likely all removal. Yes, please. I would like to point out, in an unrelated note to anything we've been talking about, how broken Field of Ruin is in Modern. Well, that's fancy. Got our land. Get some attacks in. Alright, here's hoping that he can't remove that. So Field of Ruin, for those who haven't paid attention, says that you must shuffle your library. You cannot fail to find. So that card was a house. A lot of the times I saw it played. I saw like Serum Visions, Scry to the top. So I assume our Great Teacher's Decree is gone here. Yeah. Like Serum Visions and Scry to the top, and then like the Jeskai opponent would Field of Ruin, and then they're forced to shuffle. And I was just like sitting there laughing the whole time. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's good. I guess we'll tap the 2/3. So he can return this and then destroy something. So I'm just gonna take 1. I think our opponent's gonna die still. Yup. So this is 7. Alright. As long as our opponent doesn't have a removal spell, we're gonna kill him. Don't have a removal spell. Don't have a removal spell. Okay, that's not a removal spell. No locks. I will sacrifice my angel. No removal one time? Foul tongueification! Are you serious? Wow. Alright. So we're just dead, right? Like we can't beat this card? Okay. We could... Nope, we're dead. If we drew Prodigal Sorcerer that turn, I think we actually can kill him. But, yeah. So that card's a beating. How do I answer that card? Guess I don't. Alright. Dragon Eggs coming in. If I'm gonna be sacking shit. I'm gonna at least get a dragon out of it. Oh, right. He had Knight of Souls Betrayal. That's a good point. I'm gonna actually board out the Sorcerer for that reason. 3 mana that just dies is not what I want. Alright, this is a good hand. We'll keep. Kind of want to draw another 2-drop so I can outlast this. But I also want to get these Avens going. Alright, that worked. Never mind. Alright, so this is a red source. How much do I want to leave open unscathed here? I don't think I need to. If he Knight of Souls Betrayals here, it's gonna be a little sad. Although if he was gonna do that, I don't know why he would Reap Soul. Like if he had it. Don't do it. Hoarding Dragon? Okay, that's why he's playing the Monument. So 3, 4, Dragonloft? Sick. Alright, how about I get my rare? No? It's not, doesn't have a color either. That's sad. Come on, cast your Dragonloft and pass. That would be amazing. So this thing's gonna be 4/4. It's gonna be hard to beat. Oh, this isn't even a rare. Okay, never mind. Thought it was a rare. Seemed like a rare. Seemed powerful enough to be a rare. Draconic Roar. Yep. No blocks. Oh, right. So that's kind of a weird attack. Foul Tongue Invocation. Alright. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be able to do this next turn. Dragon Egg. You're not so good anymore. What's that? 23. I think I have to do this to play around another Foul Tongue Invocation. I will block. I will make this unscathed and hope to God it lives. Alright, let's get our rare one time. Come on. I think I'm going black. I don't think I can use that yet. Yeah, dude, this isn't gonna work out the way you think it is. Furnace Whelp, he can pump it twice. Okay. This is gonna be hard to win. I could force a double block. And then he's gonna have an idol and a dragon, so then he can just start beating me for 8. And these dragon eggs are gonna do nothing. And now he never has to play his like rare that makes me sack them. If I let him untap, he can pump this 5 times. I still am in the same situation. And I get to kill both of these if he double blocks? Okay. It's going to be a very hard game to win. Our opponent's hand was very good. I think we need to draw our dragon. We're at 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12. So he can't kill us. But we likely can't kill him either. We're only cracking for 9. Wish we had a way to instant speed kill these the dragon. Boarded out my Pillar of Flame, so I can't kill the Furnace Whelp. That was stupid of me. We didn't really see this half of his deck though. Like, he had all of these Unleash Death Touchers in games 1 and 2. Oh, play. Okay. Pretty sure I have to block, and I think blocking the monument is the best way. Because if I can deal with this whelp, then this won't fly anymore. Wish we had a coordinated assault. That could have been very good for us. And we're dead. Good games. I missed it. Okay, I got a 1. Then how do I kill my opponent? Dragon Eggs can't attack, Brad. Dragon Eggs have Defender. Yeah. Shouldn't have boarded in those Dragon Eggs. Yeah. It was fun. It's a nice little format. I'm not a big fan of the cards I saw though. Like I remember like briefly looking at Iconic Masters and thinking, eh. Alright, so let's close this deck out. Alright, I'm gonna do the giveaway now. That egg tech. I'm just saying, Billy, like, if based on game 2, his big rare, I feel like having more things to sack was good. He just played a completely different deck game 3 than what we saw games 1 and 2. If I saw his game 3 deck, I never would have had the Dragon Eggs because he had all flyers. But in games 1 and 2, he had all ground creatures. His game 3 hand was very good though. All right, so docks. Let me check here. Or no, it's sheets. Need to make sure that new subscriber. Yep, everybody's in there. All right. We currently have 11 people in the pool, or 11 entries in the pool. A couple of the subscribers don't have Moto accounts, so we removed their name so that they could not win. Pull up my handy dandy number generator. You can get more than one entry. You get, for a basic subscription, for the $5 subscription, you get one entry. For the $10 subscription, you get 2 entries. And for the $24 subscription, you get 5 entries. Okay. I will wait. Oh, I have my own channel in here. That's gonna echo a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh no, it won't, because I have my headphones in. Never mind. You're such an awesome guy. I hope you know that, Jeremiah. Alright, so let's get you in there 5 times. So here's your 4 additional entries plus your 1. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. Thank you for the subscription, seriously, it means a lot to me. So here's what I'm gonna do. When Brad wins, it'll be sweeter. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, so I'm gonna randomize the column A entries 3 times. And then I'm gonna generate a number from 1 to 15, because that's how many entries there are. And whatever row gets whatever row gets hit is the winner. Pretty simple stuff. All right, so randomize once, randomize twice, randomize a 3rd time. All right, Brad's entries are 14 and 15. Here we go. Generating a number from 1 to 15. 14. Jeremiah called it. Brad Selkin is our winner this week. Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? He doesn't even play Moto. Is that true, Brad? Do you have a Moto account? You can always create one, get your $10 worth of cards, and then off them. You can like get your $10 worth of cards and then sell the tickets to like MTGO traders. If you want to give them to Selk, or if you want to give them to Jeremiah, that's fine too. Alright, I'll give him to Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I'm going to reach out to you on Facebook and get your email address. I'll give you the instructions on what you need to do. Alright, the last thing we're going to do tonight is it's been a while since we've seen the cats, so I'm gonna get those guys out on stream tonight. Let me go get them, and I will be right back. I forgot to unmute my mic and the cat ran off. I'll be right back. Zelda? You want to come back downstairs? Really? Okay.
We found him.
So, you guys can hear me now? Yeah, you can hear me now. Sorry, I muted my mic. So yeah, Dope has been like super affectionate this week. She's been like laying on her laps. I don't know what her deal is. We got, we took Tasker to the vet, which I told you guys about, and he weighs 17 pounds. And the vet was like, he kind of weighs a little too much. Not a whole lot. He still looks proportional, but he's a little fat. So I would like you to put him on a diet. Well, the problem with that is that because we travel to events or we're not always home, we can't really feed them on a schedule. So we have food that's in a timed container, like every day at 7 in the morning it spits out food. And we were
It's okay, it's a lean treat.
And we were we were feeding them a little too much, right? But Dova would eat, you know, she eats whatever she needs to. She doesn't overindulge. But Tasker will just continue to eat like every hour. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna have a little snack.
Don't drop it. You eat it?
So what we did is we found this little igloo with a door on it that you can change the size of the door. So we made it so that Tasker's fat ass can't fit through the door, and Dova can go in there and like eat and drink some water and not get bothered by him. I don't know. Like, she didn't want to be up here for some reason. It's weird. Tasker's like, are you gonna feed me more? Because I like it.
He does like it.
So now at my lunch hour every day, Tasker comes over to me and just he smells my food and just starts whining and whining for food. It's really funny.
He's laying with me.
Yeah, he's a super cute, likes to lay down and...
He likes pets.
I have this circle chair in my office that Michelle got, and he lays in there all day now, which he never used to do. But now he does it because the moment I move, he's like, he's gonna feed me. I know it. He's gonna feed me. I know it. You're so cute. All right, I'll let you know.
He's like, please.
Oh.
But he's just chilling here, and he's like, I'm cool with you petting me. He's actually.
So I went downstairs to get him, and I couldn't find Tasker, so I opened the door and I just left it open because we're bringing him up here anyway. And he must have snuck up here because Michelle couldn't find him. And Dova, like, who normally is very curious and wants to get in everywhere, she'll wander outside if you leave the door open.
Oh, I found her.
Is she up here? Yeah. So yeah, the cats are good. We took them to the vet just for their annual checkup and rabies and stuff. Dova got a 3-year rabies vaccination. Tasker's too young to do the 3-year yet, so he's just doing the 1.
Trapped. We're all trapped. There's a Dova cat. Oh.
She's like, I don't want to be on camera.
She's trying to escape. They're both meowing. Meow.
Okay.
You're okay. That's fine.
We did get. We went to a printing company today to get estimates on the tokens that we're gonna make. So hopefully we can get those printed real
Eat her
soon.
a treat.
I don't want. She's gonna eat a treat.
Yes, she will. She loves the treats.
So you want a treat? She's like, no, I don't. I'm being held.
She's also being held.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought maybe she'd take it.
You didn't. She's so funny. She's just like, this is my life now. I'm so depressed. Please put me down.
She's being really good right now. She's being very quiet. It's the quiet before the storm.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
She likes to be held for like a certain amount of time. It's
You're
pretty
a good
funny.
girl. It's okay.
So adorable. Did we ever make? We never made that OCM banner, did we? The giveaway banner.
What do you mean OCM banner?
The giveaway one. We never did. It's fine. It's fine.
You know, remember
told
that
you
day I
not
was like,
to.
"Hey,
I
are we
told
still
you not
doing
to.
this?" And you were like, "No."
So yeah, I just wanna say thank you all for watching tonight. I know it's a holiday week and everyone's super busy. There won't be a stream tomorrow or Thursday, just because of the holidays. Which is why we did the giveaway tonight. So I will see you guys next week. Jeremiah Nelson won.
Again?
No, he didn't win last week.
Oh,
Sierra J. Romeo won last week.
close enough.
Oh, yeah, okay. As always, this
Brad won.
All right, Brad Selkin officially won, but he gave his credit to Jeremiah because he doesn't play on Moto.
Oh.
So yeah, this stream is sponsored by OCM MTG, as is the giveaway. It's a great vendor out of the Midwest. Doesn't have a local store, just an online one and some Moto bots. He does travel to events a lot and buys and sells cards. If you ever get a chance to run into Chris, tell him hi. Tell him I sent you if you don't know who he is. Real great guy. If you get a chance, go over to their website. It's ocmmtg.com. They're buying tickets at like 94 cents, I think, which is really high if you're looking to sell them. No, I'm gonna put it over. So yeah, if you're looking for a good vendor to support, definitely. Joe Bach also works there too. Joe, do you just work for Chris or do you own part of the company? I wasn't sure. So Chris and Joe always do a great job. I always see Joe working hard too. What else? So tokens are coming soon. I guess that's it. There's no big events going on, so we're not really testing anything. So I think next week I'm looking for deck ideas. If there's a deck you want to see me play or a format other than Legacy you want to see me play, shoot me some ideas on Facebook and we can make them happen. There was kind of talk of maybe doing like some type of little mini tournament, like viewer tournament. We could do like a league where, we do it over the course of a month. So everyone plays everyone once at their own schedule. and then we kind of report back on who had the most points at the end or something like that. I've kind of thought about some ideas like that. If anyone wants to do like a playtest session, maybe one night, sometime in the next month, I'd totally be down to try something like that too. Really just kind of open to ideas, things you want to see. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. As always, thank you guys, love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Here's one more task, Cat. Hi.
Bye guys.
Tasker, say bye.